What's going on, Leo? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of April. We're hopping into your cards, seeing what messages we can bring you moving forward in the month. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, but this is a general reading. We may not resonate with everyone that watches. If it does resonate with you, though, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't, you can check out your rising or moon sign in one of the previous readings that I did for Leo. Let me show you guys how the cards are looking. This is going to be your present energy that we're hopping into first, your main storyline. After that, we're moving over here to your futuristic energy. This will also be your supporting details. And then we're wrapping it up in the end with a fairy card. You guys got the star card, all right? If you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me on IG yet, you should. Follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. Leo, let's do this, all right? Crowning your reading, we have the Three of Wands clarified with the Two of Pentacles, and then I had the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords come out. So I'm feeling like in April, a lot of Leos are choosing to make some sort of decision. You're choosing to expand. I feel like you're choosing to leave the past in the past. You could be turning your back on something or someone. The Three of Wands is all about expansion. Some of you guys could be moving, relocating, or thinking about relocating somewhere else, to a different job, or maybe to a different person is what I'm picking up. Now with the Two of Pentacles here, this represents the back and forth that I feel like has been happening in the past when it comes down to what it is that you're going to be moving on from. These Two of Pentacles talk about, an indecisiveness, or you juggling the idea of actually doing this or not doing it, or staying put or moving ahead. Back and forth energy, right? Because something here with the Five of Cups brings you a lot of memories from the past. Someone, I'm feeling very strongly for a lot of Leos, this is having to do with a person. But you have a lot of bad memories here that happened in the past, or regrets or resentment having to do with this person or with this situation. But I feel like for a while you could have been stuck either with the residue of the past, if some of you guys have already moved on from this person, or for other Leos, this is something that's happening like real time. You're thinking about something that's kind of hard for you to let go, because you have some memories, you have maybe some good memories of this environment, person, place, or thing. But with the Four of Swords here, I feel like this is going to be your relief. This is going to be you making this decision and relaxing with the decision that you made about this thing from your past. The Four of Swords does talk about you finally getting to a place where you have a peace of mind, right? And you're okay with a decision that you're going to be making or have already made, to expand, to move out, to leave, to do something new. You're looking towards your future and no longer thinking about the milk that already spilled, right? You're not crying over spilled milk with the Five of Cups. All right, so that's how we start off on your reading. Then we have the Death card clarified with the Death card and the Son of Wands. So two Death cards here is definitely talking about an ending to something, right? A transformation, something that has wrapped up, a completion of whatever cycle you were in before. So something is totally done. I feel like you've made a very real decision about this cycle that you've been in, and you're choosing instead to move into something new with the Son of Wands. This could be moving into something new with a fire sign, possibly, because this is also the Knight of Wands. But this Son of Wands does talk about you kind of taking your power back, moving back into a place of passion for life, feeling inspired about life, feeling inspired about what you do in life. And also, to me, this is representing kind of like this Kundalini energy that's really representing you awakening, or opening up a lot of your chakras during this transformation that you've been in. So it's been a very deep metamorphosis that you have been going through with this situation that I was talking about earlier in your reading. Um, I feel on a very deep subconscious level, it really opened you up to some new inspiration or new experiences in life, some new aspects that now you're thinking about that maybe before you didn't think were available to you or possible for you. So something that has ended is really opening you up to wanting more out of life or believing that you can receive more, you can achieve a lot more than you were thinking in the past, because something here I feel like had you kind of stuck in a smaller energy with these Five of Cups. Um, but it was familiar to you, so that's what the back and forth was about here. But now in April, you're making some sort of decision. It's Aries season. You feel this fire, you feel this passion to get something new, to head in a certain direction, to have movement instead of, you know, that stuck energy. So after you're ending something, you're running into some passionate new beginning is what I'm picking up. All right, over here we have the King of Swords with the Judgment card and the Four of Wands. Um, so for some of you guys, you could be definitely putting an end to a relationship here that you had possibly with a air sign with the King of Swords. It doesn't have to be, but this could have been somebody that was very cold to you, or um, didn't know how to communicate their emotions, or had problems with communicating in the way that you understood them in some sort of way. Um, I feel like with the King of Swords, though, you've made a judgment about somebody. Um, and the judgment card is here too. So you've made a judgment to cut someone out of your life that I feel like was part of your home with the Four of Wands. This could be somebody that you were in a very deep relationship with the Four of Wands. Somebody that's a part of your family, a part of you. You guys have formed a very strong bond, but something has come to an end and you've made the judgment call. You've chosen to kind of end this. So for some of you Leos, this could be representing a breakup that's happening in April, or you just kind of really moving on from an older breakup that was still in your energy. This is somebody that kind of was lingering around in your energy, but in April, it's like you're cutting the cords with this person. You're ending it. You're making the judgment call. You're choosing to do this with somebody that you had possibly built a home with. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up there. Down here, though, we had the King of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this to me feels like this could be someone new or another person. And this to me feels like the person that you're going to be headed to or headed to connect with, that you could already be connected with. Um, or this is somebody that's going to be coming in, but possibly a water sign, because we have the King of Cups. Whoever this is, um, though, they're really going to be emotionally in tune. I think they could be the night and day of whoever this was that you were dealing with. Somebody that's very cold, not open emotionally, and things had grown to be very stale, which is why they died. With the death card being here twice, it was a death. But you also have this resurrection that's happening here with the Son of Wands. So um, I feel like you're going to be moving passionately towards this King of Cups energy or character, and having this passionate new beginning, this passionate awakening, this very strong attraction to this new person. And you guys are really going to be coming together to build something with the Eight of Pentacles, is what I'm definitely feeling. I'm really picking up that you're wanting to build, or this person is wanting to build a new home with you. You're wanting to build a new home with this person with the Eight of Pentacles. You guys are kind of wanting to come together to like work at building something new after you have experienced a very harsh ending in the past, possibly, or a harsh breakup, or something that really fell apart and died, and it was a very like dark grim death here. But now you're seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel here, And it could be being represented by this new person that's really coming in, and you're feeling passion towards this new person, and you're wanting to build something with them. Eight of Pentacles. One sec. All right, so over here we have the Four of Wands again with the Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This Four of Wands, once again, is talking about a partnership with somebody, a home that was built already, but we have it next to the Ten of Wands, which talks about something that was completed. And now that you've completed this older relationship, for some of you guys, this is representing like an older marriage. You're moving into this Wheel of Fortune energy, which has to do with the Wheel of Fortune turning, right? Your destiny opening up new doors of opportunity, a new path that's opening up for you. The tables are turning, right? This is a brand new cycle you're stepping into after having completed an older cycle. And for you, this seems like a new cycle in love. And I'm not surprised, Leo, because every reading that I've been doing for every single sign is having to do with connecting with someone new or the love life. So April, for some reason, has a lot to do with us running into soulmates or connecting with soulmate energy. All right. And for you, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely tied into some sort of soulmate, which seems to be this person right here. All right, so let's go into your futuristic energy and get more info on that. Let me adjust these cords, though. Let's see. Leo, one sec. Okay. All right, so over here, futuristic energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords here. We have the Two of Wands, and then the Five of Wands. All right, so with the Six of Pentacles, it's clarified by the Sun card and the Sun card again. So, like I said, the complete opposite, right? This Sun energy is totally the opposite of the Death energy, right? Death is all about darkness, the dark night of the soul, things ending, things dying off, things being completed and wrapped up, right? But what you're stepping into for your new beginning is all about the sun, right? The light coming in, things growing, right? Things being fertile, things expanding. Just overall good vibes, happiness, bliss, joy, right? Whatever the sun represents. And you have it connected to the Six of Pentacles, which is, I feel, an equal give and take partnership that's going to be coming in, where there's equal give and take, there's reciprocity, right? 50-50 going on here. And once again, it seems totally new, totally different from what your past looked like, what you're separating from, what you're ending, what you're completing. Is for you to walk into something that looks more like this, right? And it is your destiny at the same time with the Wheel of Fortune to have this sort of, equal give and take, to have this sort of happiness in your world with the sun energy and expansion. So down here we have the Three of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. After this wrap up of this heartbreak that could have happened in the past, this death that you died in love. For some of you guys, it could have been a long way out that this happened, and you're just now recovering. For other people, it's just fresh and it's happening right now. You're feeling, right, the pain of it. But with the Ten of Pentacles, you're stepping after this heartbreak is wrapped up. You're stepping into this new expansion, this abundant energy, this combination of forces being brought together between two people. And once again, this is almost like a new home that you're stepping into. And it seems like it's going to be very abundant for you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys that are not dealing with somebody new, this is still what you're stepping into, this material wealth, this material stability, this growth of your finances and abundance, things that you're manifesting in. And it's almost like you're profiting off of your heartbreak, right? It's like you're this heartbreak or this death that happened, this end to some sort of relationship, is motivating you to bring in and attract more finances. Like, you're coming out as gold. So this thing, whatever it was, whatever heartbreak happened to you, is kind of like it made you into gold. It shaped you into this space where you're a lot more abundant, you're a lot more attractive, you're a lot more free. And you have these gifts that are coming in for you from the universe because you've survived or managed to transmute this heartbreak into better energy. All right, so that's abundance for you. Now down here, the Two of Wands represents that decision that you have made to go towards this new person, is what I definitely feel for most of you Leos, into this new building process of a new home with the Four of Wands, right? New connection, new partnership, new commitment, new home, new family, whatever that could be for you. But you've left one of the, the wands, you've turned your back on this older person, is what I'm definitely picking up, and you're choosing to connect with someone new. Okay, Leo. And this is bringing you into a space of balance with the temperance energy, a space of equilibrium, of healing. So you're really going to see that you've like made the right decision here, is what I definitely feel. Because whatever you were holding on to or trying to make a decision on in the past was almost like beating a dead horse. It wasn't any life there. It was nothing but death that was there. Okay, so you're choosing instead to connect with something that brings you alive again, or someone that brings you alive again, and brings you back into a space of being balanced. All right, so at the end, we have the Five of Wands with the Five of Cups and the Tower card, right? So Five of Wands, I feel like it was a conflict, it was a struggle for you to release these cups from the past, you crying over the past, you feeling, that you still had some sort of connection. But whoever or whatever this was in the past only brought you conflict, only brought you heartache. It was only a struggle. It was always a fight. It was always a battle in some sort of way. So if you haven't already let go of this person, you could be definitely experiencing a tower moment in April that's kind of really forcing you to let go of this conflict, to let go of this pain, to let go of this painful experience. So this tower is talking about, lightning striking out of nowhere that's blowing down this foundation so that you could ultimately have a newer foundation. You can ultimately have happiness in something that's brand new with someone that's brand new, Leo. So this was a very direct message that I feel like will hit some Leos like in a very direct way if this is you. April is all about a new beginning, and I feel like it's very much so with someone specific that's coming in to build with you, that's coming in to connect with you, to meet you halfway. All right. Your fairy card, you guys have the Star. And I think that's definitely like fitting for this reading. It says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Definitely. Like this is your whole reading in 2 sentences. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So, congrats, Leo. I hope you guys enjoy this brand new beginning, because you have been going through it, is what I definitely feel with that death energy. All right, so we're wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. I will see you guys in the mid-month reading later.